Hey y'all, so I wanted to come here and share something really quick. So this morning there was an email sent out at my job regarding CLEs. If you don't know what that is, that's continuing learning education. And so many professionals have to take continuing education for many reasons. And so it made me think about something. For the past couple of months, the Lord has been highlighting to me about human knowledge, right? In fact, back in December 2025, when I was preparing for a sermon, the Lord told me, Lucretia, I am intelligent. And I knew exactly what he meant. Basically, he was saying, do not rely on your intelligence. So that made me think. So the CLEs came up. I'm like, wow, we live in a generation, and that just people in general, that we crave so much on knowledge, information, knowing everything, right? We have to know everything. We have to be the smartest people in the room, right? And so it made me think, and when I go back to Proverbs 1:7, says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction, right? And so knowledge, it actually means to discern, perception, and to know, right? Now, fools means arrogant. How many people we know who know so much information that they're arrogant? You can't tell them nothing, right? Nothing, like it has to be so logical. It has to be so scientific that nothing that you say is the truth, but their truth only, because they know so much information, right? So the fear of the Lord is the beginning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of discernment, the beginning of perception. How many of us have been deceived by the knowledge that we know? How many of us think that we know something, but we really don't know? When you don't fear the Lord, when you don't read the Bible, when you don't talk to the Lord, you will rely so much on your own knowledge that you will fall flat on your face. Let's go to Proverbs 28:26. It says that whoever trusts in their own mind, their own will, are fools, are arrogant. And it also says that but who walks in wisdom is delivered. We as people think that we know so much that we fall into our own traps, our own demise, because we think we know so much. The Lord is saying, I am intelligent. I am the creator. I created you. Imagine telling somebody who created a product that you know their product more than they do. They created it. They created a template. They designed it. They did all of that. They know their product more than you do. So that means they have the information. They are the intelligence, right? Look at the Lord like that. He created all things, the heavens and the earth. He created you. He created all animals. He created, the Bible says there is nothing new under the sun. The Lord knows it all. So before we pursue so much information, which is nothing wrong with knowing information, let's remember that the true knowledge comes from the Lord. Because when you know his knowledge, when you read your word, when you speak to him, you can discern and you can perceive the right way, what's false and what's true. Because the Bible also says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge him, he will make your path straight. So don't trust into your own understanding and into your own mind, because God is intelligence. See you later.